project is as much about becoming an elite athlete as it is about becoming a complete human being. My aim is to balance and master the function and awareness of my mind, my body and my soul. I'm the firstborn of two sons, and so I think there was always a fighter or warrior spirit inside of me. You know, there's always that pressure on the first son to set an example for the family. My dad brought me up with a sort of tough love mentality, and my mum sort of gave me a softer side, I guess, to try and absorb the way that the world is, or absorb the punches thrown by the world. You know, I'm very grateful for the way that I've been brought up. I mean, my upbringing has brought me to this moment here, and I couldn't be more happy with where I am right now. Every moment of my existence at the moment is really focused on achieving this goal. You know, I know the magnitude of the challenge that I face here, so you know, it can't be any other way. Every choice that I make day to day has got to be 100% focused on whether it's right for my project, and I think that's the only way that I can move forward. Even if that's, you know, smashing a mosquito in my tent, you know, I'm thinking about improving my hand-eye coordination as I'm doing it, you know. It's said that life is a preparation for death, and you know, I really resonate with that concept. In the recent months, I've been faced with my own death, and I feel ready for everything life brings now. Every moment is just a sort of magical event now, you know. I just look about and it's pretty crazy, you know. I don't really know what reality is. So I think that gives me a freedom to be able to create any sort of reality that I want. And playing professional football is something that I've always wanted to do deep in my heart. So I intend to go for that goal with no fear. Since coming to Hawaii, I've not only been training with intensity, I've been living with intensity also. And I've faced my own death a couple of times. You know, once on the hill and once in the sea, almost being taken away by a rip current. In these moments, you know, I've been presented with my own death, but at the same time, my own spirit of life has been revealed to me. My ability to fight to survive, really. And this is a spirit that I will bring onto the football pitch, and I intend to win as if my life depended on it. Football's a very free-flowing sport, and so you've got to be prepared for all sorts of events happening, and so that's why I've designed such a broad training regimen. Well, football isn't a full contact sport. Mental, physical and also spiritual dominance is important in winning a game. And so I intend to prepare my body the same way a fighter does in preparation for a 12-round war, you know, for a world title fight. I want to achieve elite fitness levels and be prepared for any event on the pitch. I've designed a very broad training regime, as I'm keen to learn from as many disciplines as possible, whether it be a mindful or a physical or a soulful exercise. You know, there's a lot to learn in order to achieve my goal. My training ranges from slacklining to hill running to swimming to Tai Chi even. I aim to learn from as broad a spectrum of life as possible. You know, I've definitely spent a lot of my life on my own, but I think in these moments, you know, this is when I've learned the most about myself. And as the great philosopher Justin Timberlake once said, if you can't do it on your own, you can't do it with anyone else. You know, so I hope in becoming the best person that I can be, I'll be of more service to other people. I'm very fortunate to be spending time at the moment with one of the world's leading visionary thinkers. His name's Jim Shannon, and he's an ex-Vietnam vet. And not only is he one of the most intelligent men that I've ever met, he's also a great guy to be taking on this challenge alongside, you know. He's a great motivator and a great teacher. He's a very warm guy. So, you know, I'm very blessed to be spending time around him, and I've got a lot to learn from him. To spend my time training in Hawaii is something I'm very thankful for. It's always great to look out and see this beautiful scenery here, and you know, in those moments of pain when my body is not feeling so great, or you know, I've just had a really hard workout, to look out and see this beautiful sunset coming down is a very inspiring moment, and it's something that keeps me motivated and keeps me positive. There came a moment when I was filming this video when I realized that, you know, I'd been waiting for, you know, like the perfect sunshine, or, you know, feeling perfect in my body to go and start training and filming it. And, you know, I just realized that every moment that I felt that my existence was perfect is when I've been giving my best with what I'd been given by my surroundings, you know. Instead of waiting for this perfect moment that never really comes, you know, I feel that I've got to try and create these moments myself. You know, maybe half a day would go by and I hadn't filmed one shot. So it just clicked in me and I was like, man, what does it matter if the sun's shining perfect, you know? It's very hard to get that perfect moment. But what perfection is for me is trying to be that best person all the time. So, you know, even filming this documentary has been a great learning experience for me. I'm just trying to stay open to learn as much about myself in every moment as I can. As I sit here just now, you know, in this moment I feel that I could never be more ready to set foot into Celtic Park and start playing football. I know I've got a lot of work to do in terms of technical development and physical development, but in my spirit and my heart, I know that I could do this right now.